Good morning, everybody. Well, I don't know when you're watching this, but it's morning summer here in let's see if we can figure this out. Year 8, summer of year 8. And young Henrik is 4 years old, 14 more years before we can hand him the reins. If you're wondering about the mood, everybody's mood is down because of something that happened with the king in the valley, but their mood is only down a little bit, so not too bad. So, because we want to try to get the fold, I'm actually going to go ahead and do a bunch of this farming myself, and hopefully we can get it done. I'll keep you guys with me, and then once we unlock the fold, we want to get goats in and start that milk production line. We'll build a second fold and get sheep production, or get sheep, and we'll get wool production line. So got the potential to make a pretty big turn here in our community. So okay, there we go, just that easy. Boom. Well, maybe I will leave the rest for Bolamira since we got it. So I'm going to build the fold. I might just keep you guys with me, to be honest. Let you watch that whole process. We'll build the fold, and then I have 22 feathers. What the heck? Why do I have so many feathers? And then we'll tear down the other building. Oh, yeah, I need to get the fruit too while it's still summer. But let's go ahead and take a look at what this is going to be. Yeah, so the fold will let me build it where I want to is the question. I may have to change this plan slightly. Terrain is too uneven. So what I might have to do is switch this and put the fold building down here, but we'll still put the fencing on the hillside. Okay, all right, let's move the fam. We will move our family to simple small house that's an 88. I see, this is where I wish I could name it. You can name a building by going here, manage, right? Can you name it? Maybe not. So we want to, well, here's what we can do. We can just go ahead and tear this building down. Pardon me. Feels kind of weird to destroy my house, but here we go. I built it, I can tear it down. It was a decent little place, but I want to put the goats here, so. What? Empty the container inside. Oh, geez. All right, some of this shouldn't be too heavy, but a few things will be. Like, I guess 7 stones, not too bad. All right. Okay. So now, how do I find this one? It is up here somewhere. Let's turn this off. Let's see what these say. Roland lives there. I guess that person lives there. Family in that one. I think this was the first one, right? Yeah. Okay, let's take this. Let's put good old our family in this stone small house on the corner. Now we can build sheepfold. Poor Henrik, he's so confused. He's outside of what used to be our home. Alright, let's put this, can I put it this way? No, that doesn't make sense anyways. Let's just go ahead and put it right down here. I like how it gave me a mission to get him a ragdoll and he's playing with a rattle. Good job, Henrik. Okay, we'll get, boom. Now we need 6 logs. And we will be, wow, I really can't talk. We will be building this out of sticks. Man, that wall looks so cool. I'm glad I built it. We have a lot of work to do still, but I like it. All right, down here we're gonna grab, oh, we have 110 logs. That is amazing. So let's see, I think, yeah, that's pretty good. We're gonna have to switch these roofs all over to plank here soon. Those 2 houses are looking real nice. All right, and then we're gonna have to ride to, shoot, I can't remember where it is to get goats, but we'll do that first. Okay. I can't remember if you're allowed to mix the fold. Alright, while he's getting energy, we'll go ahead and grab some of these sticks. This is kind of weird with the wall, but we get the idea, right? 4 sticks to finish this one, so we probably need what, like 12 more, somewhere around there. That's probably enough. I don't know what that roof is. We'll figure it out in a minute. Kind of looks plank, but that wouldn't make sense, would it? To have animals in a nicer building than some people live in. Oh. Grab a few extras just in case. Okay, so we need 32 straw and 4 logs. We can't forget about the fruit. Oh, she's tending to the chickens. Oh, we have 3 roosters now. Might be time to sell a rooster. We have 2,000 straw. That's awesome. That's really good. Okay, 32 straw. And Bolomir's getting us some flax in. Let's go. Oh, how did I miss that? That's what happens when you're in too big of a hurry. Okay, so I'm getting logs here. And I think I said 4. Let's take 5, just in case. feel like the village is really shaping up. I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm excited for it. I'm glad to see things moving along. And we're going to put in this fence here momentarily and go get ourselves some goats. I don't actually know which town they're in, because I'm pretty sure that's sheep up in Baranica. Although I did read on Reddit that somebody said, if you know Polish, the towns are called based on what you buy there. So the one town is actually named Lamb. All right. Let's put that away so we can get let's get a picture of it just plain. And then maybe we can take a picture of it once we have sheep here. So we want a wattle fence. And even though this wall is back here, I'm going to bring the wattle fence along this back wall over to the road. And we're going to go along the road. Oh, I need to put a gate in like right here. So let's put a wattle gate in right there. And we'll go back to the wattle fence, which is going to go all the way up to about here, and across here to, maybe we'll just do this first row, be like tall, long and skinny, up to about there, and we'll bring it down near the wall to the back edge. I don't want it to be too crazy. We have about like 3 feet on that side, I would say. So let's try to put this about like that. All right. So now this is going to be where the where the goats live, right here on the hillside. We'll gather up some of these sticks and get started on the fence. I don't know if we have any sticks in storage because they tend to use those for the production of tools. So it's entirely possible that we have 0 sticks on hand. And the best way to get sticks is actually cutting down trees. You know, we can use the logs to work on our wall, and we can use the sticks to work on this fence. So maybe we won't actually get the goats in this episode. I don't know, because I don't want them wandering off. I'd like to have the pen finished. But I think it's something like 6 or maybe 8 sticks per length of this. So we're probably looking at upwards of 200 sticks that we're going to need to finish this job. Sorry, I couldn't get to my mute button fast enough. All right. Oh wow, 8 for every one of these. So if we have 80, we're going to get 10 done. This should get us some good building experience, though. All right, well, since we broke our hammer, when we go get more hammers, we can look for... no, I didn't want the henbane, but thank you. We can go look to see how many sticks are in storage up here. All right, what is that? 88. That's good. Bolomira, you're doing great. I don't really know why you turn fields over instead of finishing the harvest, but you're still doing great. I'll help in a bit. Oh, we're down to 2 fishing spears. Noted. We have 300 flaxseed. Also noted. And another 236 that we need to thresh. What did I come up here for? Sticks. And hammers. So we have 3 sticks. Yeah, we won't waste our time with that. Wooden hammers. Yeah, we have 17. Let's go ahead with 3. And we have a little bit of storage space, so we should just go ahead and grab these. I know this isn't necessarily thrilling gameplay to watch me gathering sticks for a half an hour, but I happen to think it's going to be pretty cool when we get this production line set up. So I'm excited to do it. All right, that's 125. Let's go try to make some progress here. Oh, it didn't put the wooden hammer in the wooden hammer spot. Okay. All right, we're about to make the turn. We should get past the gate, maybe about halfway up with what we have here. And this fence is enough to hold in goats. I know because I did it in my other save. So I think it's going to look pretty nice. And what I don't know is if we leave... Like, I know I went through and got all the saplings out of here, but if we let one of those saplings grow, will they be able to get some natural cover? Or is it just they're going to be stuck out here in the wide open forever because I cut their trees? We shall find out. All right, let's take a little break here and go check out the food situation. Grab ourselves a little snack. We don't need food right now, but let's see. Is that all? Okay, 480 rot. That's good to know. Yeah, so we've got some apples that are about to turn. We have 158 mushrooms. That's very good. Let's go ahead and take 2 mushroom soups and these 2 pottages for us to eat. So I know some of you are probably like, why do you just use wooden hammers when you have this stuff to make a more advanced hammer? Well, the main reason is because I have my blacksmith, or my blacksmith is passively making these hammers in the background. And in order to make the more advanced stuff, I have to buy the blueprint and have things on hand. And the wood we're getting, right? The wood is coming in constantly. But in order to make like a copper hammer, we would have to be getting copper ore, which I have to mine because I can't put in a mine. That's level capped. So the choices on how to play the game at this phase are heavily influenced by the game's limitations on technology. So we're not quite going to make it to this corner, but we're making some good progress, I would say. I think we'll get, what, 3 more? All right, I'll tell you guys what. I am going to go ahead and cut away here, and I'll spend some time chopping trees, working on the wall, working on the fence, and I will bring you back on whatever day I'm go buy the goats, and I'll show you the goats when we get them in. See you in a bit. So I just spoke with one of my villagers about where we need to go to get. There's only one place that you can buy goats there in Denica. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this fruit, and then I'm gonna ride the donkey over to Denica. And I know a lot of the game I've been simulating through the long travels for you all, but I basically decided that I want this episode to be a little bit, I don't know, I don't want to take all the good stuff out, so I'm going to take you along with me on that ride. We're going to drop the feathers off. Actually, we can just sell the feathers. We'll take the feathers with us. We've got some food. Got a bunch of St. John's wort, which doesn't actually go in here, but I'm going to leave it there for now. So we'll grab the donkey and we will head out to Denica. So basically, we'll ride down the road like we're going to... Oh, I need to muck out the donkey pen. We're going to take the road... kind of like we're going to go to Borawa. And then we'll cross over the bridge by where my old village was. Now, I actually didn't check. I don't know how much they are. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, let's grab the flaxseed out of here. So we can sell the feathers. The feathers and flaxseed should give us money, because I want to get one male and one female goat so we can breed them. We'll go with this amount. If for some reason the combination is not enough, we'll just have to run back. I will be livid if it's not enough. Wow, that's so much manure. All right, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I want the flaxseed and then the rest of the feathers that are here. We're actually not really using... we're not really using feathers for that much. I guess the main thing they're used for is making arrows, and we've been using the found copper arrows for quite a while. So we're actually going to go ahead and make our sails in Denica rather than selling along the way, because we don't really go there very often. So we'll be able to make money off of them, then spend that money on their goats. That way, if we need to sell stuff close by later in the season, they'll still have money here. We're not quite to that point in the game. Like, one of the content creators that I really like watching, who introduced me to this game, his name is Anzavino. You should check him out on Twitch. But Anzavino was explaining that, you know, when he gets to a certain point in the game, the entire game is just going around every season to multiple villages to sell his stock. Like, that's it. His home village becomes self-sufficient, and all he's doing is selling stuff. And we're not there yet. We are pretty much self-sufficient, but we don't have that much extra stock that's all we do. We sell some, get some extra money, buy things that we want to expand. But I like how, even though this game doesn't really have biomes, there is a sense based on like the type of foliage. There are different areas. You can kind of feel that, which I appreciate. So we're probably about halfway there. This is such a pretty area of the map. I should stop and get water, but we have berries to eat and mushroom soup to eat if we get too low. I just want to keep it moving, you know? There is a spawn up here that sometimes has bandits, so we'll see if we get some action. One thing I would do if I was a developer on this game is I would put the frequency of bandits on a slider and have the spawn rate like the way it is normally be the middle of the slider, and then have it go up to like 150%. Is there anything good here? I'm gonna stop. I hate this because it keeps me from getting where I'm going, but really, stone and a cudgel. I will take the iron ore. I'm not taking the stone though. Stone weighs too much when we might need the storage space for other things. But there's some people who are like clamoring for more, you know, fighting. I don't want more fighting. I like the amount. If you really want to look for trouble, you can go wander around and find bandits. All right, here we go. We have arrived in Denica. I think the goats are back in this corner, if I remember right. Yep, there they are. Alright, so we're going to have to sell some goods to this fella.
Hail, friend.
Hello, Dagobert.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
I doubt you have whatever I need, but do you have 1,200 coin? Okay. Now that should be, he said, hopefully, enough to buy... How much are they? Okay. Female is 3,000, male is 3,000. Alright, let's buy one male and one female. Alright, perfect. Let's go. And we sold everything. It stinks that we have to ride all the way here to do this, but it's all part of the fun. Okay, back we go. I don't think this would teleport my donkey, so I'm not going to do that. But I am curious how much it would cost. Leave me a comment down below if you have ever been on a riding animal and hired the stagecoach or whatever they call that thing. And let me know what happened. To your animal. I would think it would be an issue. But what do I know? I wonder. Well, I just spent $6,000 gold, so maybe we don't worry about it. What I was thinking though is maybe I should just cross the river here and go up and buy 2 sheep and put them in the same fold. You know what? Maybe I'll go ahead and... Who do we have? Henrik's not ready. maybe we move Nidomir over. Because we have plenty of manure. So let's move Nidomir from the pigsty to the fold. And we'll see if that makes the animal food icon go away in a little bit. Because I'm pretty sure there's animal feed up in the resource building. So Nidomir should go up there and get it. And that should go away here in a minute or two. If it doesn't, we can make some when we get back. I'm really excited to see our new goats in their pen. I don't know what else I want to do with this season, but I think I'm actually going to cross this bridge instead of going the same route. Poor donkey. I know I've been prodding you this whole ride. Mean old gamer. Mean old Rasimir. Just excited to get home to the fold that we built. So I finished the fence and I added a little bit to the wall. We were able to make the turn. So we have 2 lengths left. What would that be? Like the east and the north. The east and the north wall needs to be finished. But like I said initially, should be done in 3 or 4 years after the starting it. And once we get the second fold in, all we're really working towards will be cows, market stall for more money, and then we hang on for the tavern eventually, and turning things over to Henrik. That's literally all that's left in the game. We haven't done any herald quests, so that's something we could put on our to-do list if we're feeling really bored. We'll get a mine along the way. I guess that's something to be excited about too. So here we'll take the main road. I put this in off recording last time also. So we've got a main road. I think it's funny because it looks like I made it for trucks. You know, it looks like it's got the like 2 tire paths, but I promise I didn't. And then up here we go past the barn to the fold, and we've got, okay, he did not feed them, but they should be in here. So we go through our little wattle gate, and there they are. Required bucket. Oh, we can milk her already? Well, let's make some food for them. I don't know quite what the person assigned does if they don't feed them. But we want, let's do 100 oats, 100 rye, and 500 straw. Let's get a little closer. Okay, 100 oats, 100 straw, 100 rye, 500 straw. Okay. And we will take this over. Just standing around doing nothing. Why don't you make the animal feed, bruh? Okay, then we'll fill this up. So that was 50. And then we'll put 50 in there. Lovely. How do you like it, dude? You game? You enjoy it? Oh, look at that. Look at you posing. That's a screenshot and a half, my dude. What a cool animal model. They did a good job with that. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Well. Oh, alright. Thanks for expressing your opinion, sir. So this is it. This was a dream. The mission all along. You know what? While I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and try to milk the female. Do I have a bucket on me by chance? I don't think I do. No. There should be an empty bucket in here. If not, I can craft one. Bucket. Okay, let's take that one. I know I have a whole nother day of summer, but this video's getting long, so I might just do the third day of summer without you all. But we got to check out the milking, right? Just seems like a cool thing to do. What's it gonna say? Milking. Animation? Oh, yeah. Let's go. 1 bucket of milk. Alright then. So we can turn milk will turn sour. And you can turn sour milk into well, they will just drink milk. That's one thing. But you can also turn, pardon me, sir. We have a recipe over here. 1 bucket of soured milk can turn into quark. And then we use quark plus a bucket of milk to make cheese. So we're still 300 production away from being able to do that. But we will be able to unlock those and do that. For now, we'll just have milk for milk's sake. And I'm going to bid you all adieu at this point. I will probably be doing some basic farming stuff around the village. And in the next episode, I imagine we will put in the other fold, as I mentioned in the last one, somewhere round about here or maybe here, something like that, because the fence is down along this wall. I mean the fence along the wall, but we will utilize the wall, the outside wall, and we can build. That way we'll only have to build 2 pieces of fold fence. So hopefully that'll work out. And I also need to sell a rooster or 2. Alright everybody, thanks again for watching. My name is Blue Ellie, and this is my Medieval Dynasty playthrough. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying playing it. Bye for now.